Welcome everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday HIIT class. My name is Joe. I'm a coach based out of Phoenix, Arizona. So if you've been to a few of our classes before, we have changed up the structure just a little bit just to change the way we're doing HIIT. So what we're going to do today is going to be very similar to last Wednesday, and we're going to try and progress a few of the movements we've done and make them a little bit more difficult. And then we're going to throw some new movements in there as well. So if you've been here before, you probably heard us say a bunch. Make sure to pin me to your screen and go ahead and mute yourself because this will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube at the back end. So we don't want your name showing up on the screen. Couple things, just make sure you have some water because it is HIIT class. It's meant to get pretty tiring. Secondly, a towel. Usually we just use these to wipe sweat, but right now we're using them as a piece of equipment. If you remember last week, if you were here, we actually did some bent over rows with them. So we're going to use these again today, but for a special kind of squat. So if you don't want to use the same towel you're using to wipe sweat, go ahead and grab another one. Otherwise, it's not too bad. You can still use the same one. So have that handy. What we're going to do is start with warm-ups. Just like always, we have 6 different warm-ups to go through. We're going to go through them twice. Just get a little bit faster the second time through, and then we'll start our workout. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Remember, this is HIIT. So get ready mentally. We're going to get a little bit tired here, and it's going to be very nonstop. If we're going to do 2 different work sets, same as last week, 30 seconds at a time, 5 exercises in a row, and then we get a bigger 45-second break. We're going to try for 3 rounds all the way through. But just follow me, follow my movements. I'll explain as I go. If anything's new and awkward, just get through it. They'll get easier over time. Otherwise, here we go. So let me start my timer. Okay, so we're just going to start with some warm-ups. So we're just going to get heart rate up by just moving a little bit. So we're going to do what's called toe taps. We're basically just going to jump to one side, boom, and this trailing leg just taps right on the inside. So back and forth, boom, and just tapping that leg down and just back and forth. So we'll go about 30 seconds. Just small little jumps, nothing huge. If it's a little tough on your ankles, you can just take big steps. But if you can get a little hop in there, that's perfect. Once you start getting a good rhythm, you can speed it up. Just a little bit back and forth. So now we're going to graduate to a skier. And a skier is the same thing. But we're going to jump bigger and then trail that back leg to the side. So behind and out to the side. Same thing over here. So instead of tapping on the inside of our foot, we're increasing the movement. So let's keep doing these. Right? This just gets our heart rate up right off the bat. Some people even like to swing their arms. We don't have to. Good. Couple seconds more. All right. Okay, so from here we'll move to the floor. And we're just going to do some simple glute bridges. So we'll go legs bent onto the floor. So we're going to go hips up. But what we're going to do is lift one leg off the floor just a little bit so that we're only using one side. So drop our hips, bring it up, drop our hips, bring it up. So we'll just go about 8 each side. Trying to get those hips as high up into the air as possible and squeezing our glute. Go ahead and switch. Lift that leg up, use the glute, hips go up into the air. Just going to do about 8 of them. We'll go one more. Very good. All right, moving on. We're actually just going to flip over into what's called a plank position or a top push-up position. What we're going to do is just some basic mountain climbers. So we're basically going to start with one leg up here, trying to get the knee into the chest, and we're just switching legs. Boom, boom. Then we're just going to go pretty slow for 30 seconds. Just want to get on our shoulders, get the blood pumping. Good. So we're tapping both toes, top and bottom. We're tapping the ground. A little bit longer, but nice and slow. All right. So we'll stand up. we'll just go for some regular body squats. Go from the side. Want to make sure our back stays straight, hinging at the hips on our way back. Squatting down, trying to get to about parallel and coming back up. Squeezing our butt on the way up. So we're just going to keep doing some of these. Up and down. Good. A few more seconds. All right. So same position. We're going to go hinge at the hips, which means we're trying to bend over at the hips, but with the straight back. We don't want to hunch, right? It's almost as if we were going to close the door behind us with our butt. So we're going to stay in this position, knees slightly bent, and we're going to be doing what's called Ys and Ts. So maybe from this angle, we're going to go arms up straight, thumbs to the ceiling for a Y. Come back down, and then go out to the side for T. So from the front, Y, T, back and forth. Good. Just keep going a little bit on that. We're trying to retract our shoulder blades, so squeeze your shoulder blades together. From the side, you can see my back is straight while I'm doing it. Nice and straight. All right. Quick breath. We're going to go through that again, and we're going to try to increase the intensity a little bit. Still aiming for like 30 seconds, but maybe going a little faster in our movements. So starting with those toe taps, we're going to go to one side, just going nice and quick this time. Boom, boom. Just tapping on the inside with the trailing leg. Good. Quick little jumps. Back and forth, get the heart rate higher. Good. And start pumping the arms if you want to. And you really feel like you're skating. Good. So then switch it up to the bigger one, all the way out to the side. Boom. For skaters. And see if you can up the pace. See if you can get your arms working in there. Good. A little bit more, a little bit more. All right, and switch. We'll go down and do those single leg glute bridges. Down here, legs bent, one leg up, and we lift. So just knock out maybe 6 of them this time. And 6, and then switch legs. 2, squeezing the glute. 4, 5, and 6. Good. From here, flip right over. 30 seconds mountain climbers. Just trying to go a little faster. And go. So yes, it is a warm-up. But a warm-up is gearing us up for the workout. So a warm-up should get a little bit tiring. Keep going. Good, almost there. Almost there. All right. Stand up. Go right into our squats. Go 30 seconds. Make sure you're taking deep breaths as you do this. Good, again from the side. Keep going. Got to have a flat back as we go down. Try to keep your head up so we're not staring at the floor right below us. You want to stare forward, a little bit out. Forward and out. Good. All right, let's move to our final one. Ys and Ts. We'll go 30 seconds. Hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, straight back. Going Ys and Ts. Good. Finish up this 30 seconds. We'll get a somewhat of a bigger break. And we'll start our first work set. Good, almost there. Come on, let's make sure the body's ready to go. All right, we'll finish right here. All right, so grab some water, use your towel if you need to, and then I'll start explaining the first exercise. Okay. Last chance for a quick breath. All right, so getting into the first work set. We have 2 different work sets. each one containing 5 exercises. We're going to go through all of it before we come back and repeat. So some of the movements are going to be similar within each work set, and then we're going to change other ones up. What we're going to start with is why we do those warm-ups, those skiers. We're going to start with a skier, and just like when we were reaching our leg behind, we're going to add touching the toe, right? So using your hands to touch the toe, one hand is fine. Ski, touch the toe, touch, touch, just like that, okay? And then I'll explain as we go, and just follow my movements. What we're going to do is one round relatively slow, and then rounds 2 and 3, we're going to kick it up into high gear. So starting with our ski taps, let me start my timer. Ski taps in 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom, touch the toe. You get a little bit more up and down, which always makes your heart rate go higher. Focus on a good rhythm. It's only 30 seconds of time, remember. Take some deep breaths. 10 seconds left. Good. So we're going to be on our hamstrings and our glutes. 3, 2, 1. Flip like this to a crab position. Feet and hands, belly up. What we're going to try and do is match one arm to the opposite leg without putting that butt down. Take your time with this for the first time through. Hips go up as high as you can. Opposite toe, opposite hand. Back and forth. Keep the hips up. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and flip over, push-up position. All you're trying to do here is roll your hand up to the ceiling, open up your chest, and then go back down and do it the other way. Boom. Nice and controlled. Notice my hips are not sagging down. Keep it up and straight, and keep rotating back and forth. Watching your balance. Strong core. Strong glutes. Good, like a plank of wood. Switching back and forth. Good, made it. All right, you're gonna go ahead and stand up. Let's do fast feet. Fast feet is just really quick steps. Your toes are only coming maybe half an inch off the ground. Good, 15 seconds. You notice my arms are going nice and slow. I'm trying to disconnect my legs from my arms right now. 5 seconds. And then go ahead and grab that towel. 2, 1. We're going to be doing an overhead towel squat. So you want to try and hold it overhead. Keep it there as we squat down. And it's just up and down. This is a pretty tough position to do a squat in. So we really want to get those shoulders up and back. And squat down. 12 seconds. Keep working on it. Arms straight. You got to lock the arms out. Good. 5 seconds. We'll get a bigger break. 2, 1. Good. So here comes 45 seconds break. If you need it, take advantage. We're going to come back to those again. All right. But we're going to get into our second work set before we come back. Starting same thing, ski taps. Heart rate up, right? So we're going to go boom, boom, touch the toe. Don't worry, you still got 22 seconds rest. But we are starting with ski taps, moving on to something called froggers. Last chance for some water. All right, shake it out. We're gonna keep going. 5 seconds, starting with skiers. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Jump, reach, touch the toe. There you go. All right, it's a little bit athletic. We want to think back to our sporting days. All right, if you ever played soccer, football, baseball, you're always jumping. Almost there, moving to froggers in 5 seconds. 2, 1, frogger. It's a squat with a jump. We want to touch the ground. Touch the ground, jump up, just a little jump, and go right back down to the next one. Boom, boom. There we go. Fingertips to the floor, straight back. So from the side, keep going, but watch me from the side. We go down with the straight back. We explode with our legs. Boom, Boom. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go down for a push-up. What we're going to do is a push-up. Come up to the top and try to reach one hand up in front of you, followed by the other, and then push up again. Reach, reach, push up, reach, reach. That's all it is. Good. 10 seconds. Strong core. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there. 3 seconds. Good. Come back up. We're going to be doing fast feet again, but lateral. So we want a fast feet, but we want to move to the side and switch back. So now we have a little bit of direction. It's back and forth. Good. 12 seconds. Hang in there. And all we're going to do is follow this with our overhead towel squat. 5 seconds. Come on. Keep those legs going. 2, 1. Grab towel. Last one of this work set. Go straight overhead. Arms straight. Shoulders back and squat. Good. Keep that towel tense. Try to have no slack. And squat. Good. Towel overhead. Squat. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds break. All right. Water, breathe. So now we go back to our round one. Fix this a little bit. Going back to our round one ski taps. Right back to the crab toe touch. So now that this is round two, we want to increase the intensity a little bit. Time frames will stay the same, but we need more effort or speed or power, right? We want to make the actual movements a little tougher. Got 8 seconds. Coming back to those ski taps. Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ski tap. See if you can go faster or if you can jump farther. Good. Just keep going. Keep breathing. Pretend you're up north, skiing down the mountain, or skating down a hill. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight to crabs. Hips up. Hand to toe, hand to toe. Good. Stay up in the air. Stay on those shoulders. If you feel your hips are dropping and dropping and dropping, pause for a second. Bring them back up. Using your glutes. Keep it going. You're close. In 3, 2, 1. Flip over, push-up position. Rotation. Chest up, arm up. Back and forth. Keep your hips stable. Hold your glutes, hold your core. Rock back and forth. If you lose balance, whoop, and fall, just reset. Push up and roll. Almost there. About 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come straight up for fast feet. Fast feet, stationary. Good. Just keep going. See, my feet are not lifting very high off the ground. And the reason I'm doing my arms nice and slow is to disconnect what my arms and legs are doing for a moment. Legs are fast, arms are slow. 5 seconds. Go ahead and grab our towel. 3, 2, 1. Towel time. Overhead squat. All the way up. Pull it apart and squat. Good. Come on, keep those shoulders back. This is a tough one. Tough for positioning. Good. Keep it going. Almost done. Get a big break after this. 10 seconds. Hang in there. Hang in there. You've got 3, 2, 1. Break. Whew. Catch your breath. Get some water. We're going to go for round two on Work set number 2, coming up. I'm starting to sweat. Hopefully you are too. Again, if some of these movements are a bit awkward, that's how they all start out. Have faith that they will get easier over time the more you do it. Even within each set, you might find your body starts to learn how to do it a little bit more efficiently. 10 seconds to go. Work set 2, starting with ski taps. Always starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. All the way out, touch the toe. Here you go. Get that back hip nice and low so you can touch the toe. Coming up next is froggers. Get ready for some jumping after this. Come on, don't slow down the pace. 5 seconds into the froggers. 3, 2, 1. Position yourself. Squat down, touch the floor, pop up. Boom. This one's tiring. 5. Come on, keep going. If your quads are burning, that's good, right? Try to get through that a little bit farther. 10 seconds, that's it. No quitting under 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Moving straight to our push-up and reach. 2, 1, push up. So we push up down, and then we reach one arm at a time straight in front of us. Keep doing that. Boom. You can always do push-ups from the knees, don't forget. Push-ups from the knees, same thing. Here, arm reach, and push up. Good. Whichever one is easier for you, whichever one you prefer, that's what you do. 3, 2, 1, come back up, fast feet, and now we go to the side. Again, notice my slow arms, but fast feet. Back and forth. Come on, almost done with this work set. All we have is our towel squats. 10 seconds. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Grab your towel, quick, quick, quick. Up, apart, and squat. Shoulders back, shoulders back. Again, flat back. Good. Keep those shoulders up there. You got 12 seconds. Ooh, we're very close. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. 45 seconds break. We are going to be entering our final round through both work sets. Ooh, let me catch my breath for a second. So, about 27 seconds for a break. Back to the top, starting ski taps, but because this is the final round, gotta have you working a little harder because you won't have to do it again, right? This is the last part. Give it your all, full effort, and then done. So take those last deep breaths. In 3 seconds with skiers. 2, 1, here we go. Ski. Come on, last time going through everything. Good. Reach that toe. Reach that toe. Get that leg out behind you. Try to keep those eyes up a little bit. We don't want to stare at our feet. Don't want to get dizzy. 5 seconds, move into our crab, toe touches. 3, 2, 1, flip it. Hips up. Opposite toe, opposite hand. Come on. Hips up, hips up. I'm noticing that mine are dropping, so I gotta reset, bring the hips up. This is a lot of stability in our shoulders. Almost there. Ooh, 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, flip over. Plank rotation. Here, right? Boom. Nice and balanced. Good. Keep that going, keep that going. My timer fell down. Good. Come on, keep going. 12 seconds. Rotating back and forth. Good. Coming up next, fast feet in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Straight into it. Fast feet. Slow arms. This one is stationary. Good. From the side. Quick little steps, quick little steps. I know, this is tiring. Hang in there. 10 seconds. And then we're just going to grab our towel for the squats in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Straight into it. Up, out, and down. There should be no slack in your towel. All the way to the end. Come on. Get a bigger break after this. Come on, 10 seconds. Whew. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Break right there. Good. One final work set to do. Got about 35 seconds. Take those breaths. You need those breaths. So we're gonna start. Last work set, last time through before our cool down. Skiers, followed by froggers, frogger jumps, and we're gonna work to our push-ups. One time through, full effort. All right, you already showed up today. Let's give it your all. Whew, almost there, 12 seconds. Catch whatever breath you can. Skiers in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Skiers, touch the toe. Gotta touch the toe. Good. Come on, push it to the end. It's only 30 seconds for each movement. Good. 10 seconds, all the way. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set for froggers. Here we go. Touch the ground, pop it up. Keep going, keep going. We're not looking for a giant jump. Maybe only an inch or two off the floor. Nothing huge. Keep going. Come on, work those quads. They should be burning. Almost there, 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground for push-up and reach. So give me the best push-up you can get. And then reach with one arm and the other. Again, you can go from the knees. This is always a good option. Good. Or from the toes, if you can handle it. Push-up, reach. Come on, almost there. 5 seconds, let's get it. Two more. Boom, boom. Time right there. So lateral fast feet, straight into it, sideways. Back and forth. Good. Work with the space you have. Even if that's only a couple feet each way. You might feel your feet starting to slow down. Try to keep them up. Get them up. Quick. 5 seconds. Grab your towel. 2, 1. Let's do it. Overhead towel. 30 seconds of good squats. And then we're done. Come on. Almost there. 12 seconds all the way to the end. No break. Good. Come on. 5 seconds. Give me 2 more. Down and finish. Oh, take a break. Workout is complete. I'll stop the timer. All right. Ooh. Let your heart rate come down. Grab water if you need it. And then let's make our way to the floor. Just gonna do two closing stretches. always good to end with some stretches. So we'll start in a kneeling pose. Boom, one leg out at 90, other leg 90 back, toe tucked under the heel. We're gonna stretch our hip flexor right here, the front of our hips. So we're gonna take our hips forward and slightly down, almost at a 45-degree angle. So forward and down, leaning into this muscle right here. And then you're gonna open up your chest. Really, really open up your chest. You wanna get kind of a C letter right here with our body. You can also lift that same arm, bring it up past back your head. Now you can start to see a bigger C. And just hold it. Go for a couple breaths, maybe 4 deep breaths. Good. All right, so to come out of that, go ahead and push off the front leg. Boom. We don't want to use the stretched muscle to bring us out of that. And then we'll go ahead and switch. Same thing, 90 degrees on the front leg, back leg, hips go forward and down. Stretch right here. Hold that for a second. Take a deep breath, raise the arm up and behind. Go ahead and give me a few deep breaths. Good, just a couple. This helps our heart rate come down as well. Good, all right. So we're gonna finish off with a back stretch, kind of our backside now. Sometimes it's called the pigeon stretch, but we're going to basically, one leg up in front of us, and we're basically gonna drop it down to the side and sit our body on top of it. Boom, just like this, right? So from front, our leg is under us. We're gonna go down onto our palms. And then from your palms, see if you can go down to your elbows. And if you can do that, go ahead and go straight arm. Maybe get forehead to the floor. So pick your variation and go ahead and give me a few breaths. And really try to think about the workout you just did. It's always beneficial to think back of what you just did in the workout, how you felt. If certain things were difficult, if certain things were easy. Good, come up slow out of that, switch legs. Gonna sit on the other one. Again, start palms, go down to elbows, and then go flat if you can do it. Couple breaths. Good, now you can slowly come up out of it, right? Make your way up onto your feet. Start thinking about the rest of your night. How are you gonna spend it? All right, at least you got this small chunk of time. You got a worthwhile workout. You should be proud of that. So again, thank you for joining HIIT class. We're gonna do another one next week on Wednesday, same exact time. We hope to see you there. If you wanna access this on the back end, this will be up on YouTube soon. Other than that, thank you for joining. And again, let's bring a towel next week because we're gonna use that. So other than that, have a great week, have a great weekend. Thank you.